Feature Friday.
The freshest.
FELIX IRWAN. Or IRWAN. I don't know. But this is another singer from Indonesia who we're very interested on because it's been highly requested from you guys. And this is him covering When We Were Young.
Oh, such a
Which I
beautiful
love that song. I love Adele actually, just in general.
You do?
Yeah. I used to have a friend who would, like, his dream woman was Adele. And at the time, I couldn't see it, but now... Oh.
It was like, you got it, bro.
Yeah, at the time I was like 15. Like I was like,
what do you mean?
dude, she's a woman, dog. But I didn't know she was only like 20.
Yeah, 19.
22.
When she blew up her album, her first album was 19.
Yeah, wild, bro.
Cool.
Anyways, this is FELIX doing a cover of When We Were Young.
And this is an acoustic cover. Is him playing the guitar.
Perfect. Straight down our alley. Way.
Cool space.
Well, those notes.
Ooh, brilliant arpeggio.
What was on that board before? I managed to clean
Everybody loves the things you
it. Okay, what the fuck, Nick? Can we please, hold on. Can we please have a collaboration? Nickelback comes back and then FELIX. You know what I mean? How awesome would that be? I love that. No one expected. I keep playing, go on.
I was not expecting that
Because
at
you've seen
all.
so many covers of this song. That's brilliant. Go on. You guys are brilliant.
Oh my god.
The freshest for a reason.
do. To the way you move.
My god, this guy needs to sing country.
Everybody here is watching you.
Oh, I love this covering like
You
this.
feel like home. You're like a dream come true.
Dum, dum, dum.
But if I change, you're here alone.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long.
Okay, is this on Spotify, Apple Music? I need to download that right now. Play it on repeat until I die. That is a fantastic freaking cover. You know, it took... I don't know. It's
That's
like...
fantastic.
It is weird. It's a weird thing because it's like you're hearing country, but it's not country. So you're not annoyed at the twang of it, right? Because that's the thing.
Just to say country's annoying.
No, that's. I was just about to clarify that. I love country music, but it has its moment in time, right? Feel like I need to be in the mood for it. But he has the twang to sing country music, right? You feel that country edge to his vocal tonality. But you're hearing a pop song, right? You're hearing a ballad, a heartthrob type of like delivery of the song, that it's already painful, that it's already hard to listen to by the original artist. And he just gave this whole sweet atmosphere, painted a completely brand new picture, and you're seeing this scenario from a completely different perspective. I love when you get this new fresh vision of a song that you've heard so many times under a specific way, right? Under a specific light. And right here you're seeing it on a completely different perspective, and I love that. It gives such a fresh sound to it all.
It's like a... Yes,
What a vocalist, man.
sitting around a warm fire.
It is, isn't it? It's like you're sitting by the campfire. It's very earthly. That's the only way I could describe it. It's like you're sitting barefooted on the soil.
Yeah, it rumbles, mate.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god.
It makes your fibers quake.
Hoping you're someone I used to know. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old. It made us restless. I was so scared
God.
to face my feet.
It's probably my favourite cover of this song I've heard in years,
agree.
if not ever.
I second that.
Nobody told me that you'd be here. That's what you said when you left me
Also, just interesting choice of curling R's.
You know who also did that?
I
I was trying to highlight Karl Malone.
Yeah, but you know why I find it interesting? Why is he naturally gravitating towards the American Southern American Southern American version of the accent when the song is originally sang on a British accent?
Yeah, I guess it's. Yeah,
What
I
in
don't know.
comfort?
I don't know. It's not really on a British accent though, is it? That song.
It kind of is.
Pretty neutral though.
No, but the R's are definitely not curling.
That's true. Actually,
if we're emulating, if this cover was an emulation of the original, which is not even
emulating.
close,
Yeah.
the R's wouldn't be American. They would be transatlantic.
He's not emulating. Certainly not in this case, and I think it's a good distinction to make, so you can kind of, for those watching and hearing when you watch so many different artists, how to kind of pick off who has learned through replicating, and there's no right or wrong way, or there's no good or bad way. It just is what it is.
No, usually it goes down to what resonates to the singer.
And then who is simply performing a song because it's popular in their voice.
And who is showing you a different light to the song.
Yeah, but I don't think he did that on purpose.
What, the emulation of the R's?
No, I don't, like,
the American accent, you mean?
Yeah, I don't think he's done that on purpose.
No, I think it's
just the way he sings.
I think so too, but it's an interesting thought process, because for me, when I'm learning a new song, given it's popular or not, I pay attention to how the original performer does it, and then you make a choice of how you want to do it. Like, what story are you gonna tell with your cover, with your version of the song, right? Yeah. Which, by the way, that I think that's the reason why this version is so refreshing, because it's his version. It's like we're listening to his story.
What's the only version you can find like this?
100%, but there's always that shadow of the original, and the pronunciation and phonetics, and because there are certain sounds, right? Especially warm O's and oo's, and not rolling R's or very rolled R's when you're singing, that make the song iconic for those reasons, right? The originals. So it's interesting when the singers that covers popular songs make phonetic choices that change the iconicness of the track itself, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah. That's why I tried to highlight it, because that, to me, it's wait a second, that's a thought process, that's a choice. Yeah, I like that.
I just think probably the reason why he's, I don't know, people, or maybe he thought it would be cool to do a cover, is because the natural way he sings and pronounces things and decides to perform. So I reckon that's probably that choice, more like a subconscious choice rather than a conscious choice, I think.
You think?
Yeah. Because I would imagine that's why this cover made sense. Because no one else can do it like him, because he sings so differently to other stuff. And other stuff I say, just in Asia generally. You know, this is very, like this is as Western as it gets.
Yeah.
You know, it's country.
But it's not very as Western as you would think either.
Well, no, I mean Western in the sense of it's American.
Yeah. But what I try to say, it's like it's very him. You know?
Yeah, fine. I mean, you're right, but I think I probably think it's more of a
Western influence type of singing.
I don't know if that's what he listens to. I've no idea. He could have just sung like this and then he sort of stuck with it. But
could be. I mean, so many questions. What the hell? I love performances like this.
But I think the reason why, specifically with like his phonetically or how he pronounces things, I think he consciously didn't choose to change it. He kept it as he would. Right. Because I think inherently that's what makes him unique. So if you were to change it, he's no longer Felix.
Yeah, so it's no longer himself. I see.
And plus, you make yourself harder than usual. So why would you do that? and plus you're taking magic away from it.
I think you hit it. Yeah, I think you're right.
You still look like a movie.
But there are clear influences in terms of sound.
Like a song. Oh, anyway,
You see Creed influences, you see country influences.
it is a lifetime that we might when we were young. It's hard to
Yes! Oh yeah!
everything just takes me back to when you were there. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
It's beautifully mixed as well. Can we have a moment for that?
He grabs those lows so well, right? That equalization.
In case it is the last time that we might
Be exactly like.
we were before
Oh!
we really
Oh no. Okay. Here.
Just-
Listen.
Go on, please.
The equalization is so very refined. It's obviously tailor made, but it amplifies his singing mannerisms. So the little grabs, the little roughness of certain edges, everything is just very amplified.
That rumbling of the chords.
Oh, and how it's the guitar is equalized. He is so familiar with the instrument. It's ridiculous because he's able to create that lights and shades, those dynamics, and it's just him. I mean, I am a fan.
You know, what's interesting is like he seems also. I'm not an expert technically of singing, hence why Wlsk exists, but he seems very technically sound, right? And he's very effortless, and longevity is on his side, right? So it's like I don't know, man. I just feel like a voice like this could do so well across so many different industries, you know.
Worldwide.
Because one of the difficulties, I mean, I've never seen him perform live. I'd love to before I make such judgment.
we're just looking at it.
You know, in terms of like a live, like with crowds and maybe someone recording with a phone, so we can get it. But
Efra, I would say he would be an amazing on the moment live performer.
I wouldn't dispute such statement. I'm just saying.
That you would love to see it.
No, I'm just saying I don't know how long the set would be or what type of songs he would like to sing, right? Because that
good
also
point.
matters on his longevity and how many shows he can do a week and that. Because I'm just thinking like for touring in terms of with such a voice and I mean just kind of the right team behind you. You could do so much. You could literally do so much. I'm very excited to find someone like Felix. It's very, very exciting.
It is exciting.
I do implore everyone to sort of, excuse the dramatic language, but there's so much value in this sort of never-ending search of new talent and new voices that not many people ever take part in. You know, specifically now, I feel if you're not finding such voices, obviously we're quite in a privileged position because we have you guys and you guys recommend such amazing things. I would have never done it, so perhaps I'm being hypocritical by saying this, but it's like you're kind of like unboxing. You're putting yourself in a cell of limited experience and limited enjoyment.
Yeah.
And you know, the one thing we're all sort of assured to do is fucking suffer, and life sometimes sucks. You know, so if you can give yourself as much maximum enjoyment through little things like discovering new music and new sounds and new individuals that then you root for, and that puts you in such a positive state where you want to then wish the best for other people. And so I do highly suggest that to other people, because I know we have people from all over the place that may not know who Felix is, or maybe don't know another artist that we have checked out, and it's like that discovery process. I think it is more special than even the piece itself. I think it's like a rebirth, like momentarily of something. You're experiencing new things, and
I agree with you.
so I do thank everyone for that. Obviously, recommendations as such, but also I highly suggest other people to sort of not limit yourself.
Yeah, continue the search on your own.
To what you like. Really look for other stuff. Consciously look for them.
I just would like to ask you all if you know any original work that Felix has done, please link it down below.
It's fantastic.
It's just, I am obsessed. It's just fantastic.
Recycling like we were before we realized. Oh, I'm so mad, I'm getting old, it makes me reckless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song when we were young.
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
It does have an original song, Mera Jut Mimpi.
And it's life.
Nice. So let us know if you'd like us to check that out, and we absolutely will. Awesome stuff, guys. That's fucking brilliant.
Fantastic, man. What the hell?